Hi, this is Hunter. This is my presentation for the planting plan I developed for Delaware County in Ohio. I only got 5 minutes, so I'll make this go fast. So the area is, there you go. So the area is a 22.8 acre project area that was acquired by Preservation Parks, and it's an old agricultural field. So an old farm field we bought back. And because we want this to kind of develop into a wooded area pretty quickly, I'm going to recommend mostly trees that are moderate to fast growing. The moderates being 26 to 35 feet in 20 years, and the fast being 35 plus feet in 20 years. And that's the project area. So that little highlighted red area. So there's a lot of benefits that come with urban green spaces. A lot of them have to do with increasing ecosystem service productivity. So a list of some of the ecosystem services are noise reduction, urban temperature regulation, waste treatment, improvement of air quality, runoff mitigation, moderation of climate extremes, pest regulation, pollination, seed dispersal, and global climate regulation, along with water filtration or water quality increase. Also, many economic benefits. This is just usually tree cover results in the saving of electrical costs or the cost to treat stormwater or treat wastewater. Yeah, you can see so $55 million were saved through pollution reduction benefits, stormwater processing avoidance, building energy, heat, and cooling savings, and then avoiding carbon emissions. So that's how much was saved annually in mega cities. Cool. So the plot characteristics. This was derived from a soil survey that happened in Delaware County. Um, Takeaways is that this Delaware County is in the central hardwood forest area of Ohio, which means the climax successional species or forest here is going to be a beech maple forest. And other species include hickory, walnut, ash, birch, black oak, red oak, and white oak. This project area is going to be a second growth forest, which means it's going to favor sugar maples rather than beeches because sugar maples are less shade intolerant. And then the soils here are a variation of silt loam because there's a bunch of glacial activity that create a bunch of till, and that's what created the silt loam. As a project size, this is just showing that it was mostly agricultural land and that the underlying bedrock is black shale. These are the four soils present, so Bennington silt loam, Amanda silt loam, and two variations of Cardington silt loam that's differentiated based on their slope, so 6 to 12%, and then 2 to 6%. These are the species recommended for each one. Northern red oak was recommended for AMF. It's the smallest area, so there's not much room to plant anything in high diversity. But BA, we're going to do swamp white oak, pin oak, Schumer's oak, and sugar maple. So that's going to create a lot of stand diversity, which will increase canopy packing, which will create shaded microclimates that are going to prevent invasive species from taking over, essentially. For the first Carrington variation, we could do northern red oak, pin oak, and then sugar maple. And then for the second Carrington, we're going to do northern red oak, pin oak, black oak, and then sugar maple. We're going to do sugar maples in all these three major plots because we do want to add some of those later successional species so the forest can mature into what the region wants it to be. So these are the breakdown of all the soil samples within the plot. So you can see the first variation of Cardington, this CRD 1B1 is the largest area. So seedling planting best practices, we're going to do a group planting method, which allows the trees to be watered collectively, and it allows the space between the tree groups to be taken over by herbaceous species that also provide good ecosystem services and successional processes. And then we're going to add tree shelters or tree guards around all of the trees so that they aren't grazed or damaged by deer. And that's my works cited. Thank you for your time.